Have you been wondering why some women refuse to leave their abusive marriage or relationship? Well, today I'm here to tell you one of their many reasons, and this particular reason will shock you. There is these 3 women that live next to my compound. They are all from different tribes, but they became friends because they have one thing in common. And that one thing that brought them together is that their husbands beat them. So one day they were outside discussing, and the other two asked the other one living downstairs why she is still in the marriage, that after all she has somewhere to go, unlike them. Because in her case, anytime her husband beats her, she have this brother of hers that always comes to fight the man, beat him up, and give her money to leave. There has even been a time this her brother rented house for her and her kids to stay, so that she can at least end the marriage. But this woman later came back to this man. So she told her other 2 friends that there's nothing anyone can do to make her leave her husband. That the way the man knacks her, no man would ever knock her like that. You get what I mean? That she would rather cry in that marriage than to leave his big fat bola. I'll be back on the next one to tell you the story of the other 2 women. Bye. Continuation of the story of the woman who says she will never leave her husband because of his sweet bola. So after her statement to the other 2 women, they realized that they are not both in the same page after all. They later left to their various apartments. 2 days later, the other woman living in the 2nd floor, because it's a 2-story building, had a fallout with her husband, and he came to hit her the same way he always does. But fortunately that day I was seated on my balcony, which was opposite there. Following the attitude of the man, I made a statement in a loud voice. I said, "Now wow, how woman go tall, get body, gather strength, yet tiny man go dey beat am." And guys, that particular word from me changed everything. The man heard it and went inside in shame. Then 2 weeks later, he came to do his usual thing on the woman, but this time around it was a different story. The woman held his hand and brushed him to the floor. Omo, it was shout from the street that made me rush out. I asked and then narrated what happened, and my heart was filled with joy because she has been liberated from her oppressor. Watch out for part 3 when I tell you about the other woman. Bye.